It's been a heck of a game so far. We're in the bottom of the ninth with 2 outs, an 0-2 count rest on Detroit. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off, chased a wide one. 1-2 is the count. Detroit's game-winning run sits on third after pulling off a play for the history books. A risky double steal. Nobody's been able to swipe a bag from this defensive powerhouse all season, but Detroit has cracked their code. The runner on third is taking a generous lead off the bag. The pitcher throws over. It's bobbled! Runner's making a break for home. It's gonna be close. He's...
Good evening.
Francis?
Am I, interrupting something, Jensen?
How'd you know where to find me?
I know you like to think you're off the grid these days, but I am the one who programmed your Infolink's GPL tracker.
Back when I used to work for Sarif. We don't work for Sarif anymore, Francis.
Be that as it
And I
may,
distinctly remember telling you never to ping my location again.
except in an emergency. That's how I remember you saying it. A year ago, when the rest of the world thought you were dead and I helped you get out of Alaska, in fact, I seem to recall you adding, and I quote here, "I really owe you one, Pritchard."
I don't recall saying it quite like that.
Well, it just so happens there's something in Prague that I need your help with. Tonight.
Kind of busy.
Investigating TF-29, I know. But if you help me with this, we're even. I promise.
Fine. What do you need?
I've been hired to vet a company, a freelance job. Someone in Prague was helping me, but, he's gone radio silent.
You mean he stopped taking your calls?
I tracked the GPL signal on his phone to a bar named Zatopek. Now, I don't know if he's alive or dead. He could have been robbed or decided to get drunk. The only thing I know for sure is that he is jeopardizing my assignment.
Why do I get the feeling you're doing more than just vetting a company?
He goes by the name Slaw. I need you to find out what happened to him.
Send me the address of the bar.
Sure, but...
Jensen, as I tried to tell you before you cut me off, you need to be careful. Zatopek Bar is in a pocket of Prague that doesn't take kindly to augmented people. An alley off Klimova Street. They're known to get violent there.
Are you warning me because you're concerned for my well-being, or because you need me for this job?
Just watch yourself, Jensen.
Fuck. Oh no. This won't take long. Hold on.
Jensen, as I tried to tell you before you cut me off, you need to be careful. Zatopek Bar is in a pocket of Prague that doesn't take kindly to augmented people. An alley off Klimova Street. They're known to get violent there.
Are you warning me because you're concerned for my well-being, or because you need me for this job?
Just watch yourself, Jensen.
This is not the Palisade Property Bank?
It is the Palisade Blade Link.
Then where the hell is the bank?
I do not know the exact stop. You have to look at the metro guide.
Thank you, officer. Is it confusing on purpose?
I do not know, ma'am. I do not have the money to put anything in either of them.
Blade and bank? I cannot be the only person confused by them. I'm already so late for my meeting and I have to go through more checkpoints? Kurva!
We're near that large structure that we saw in the distance. The boat just came out of the building.
My ideas need protection. People in Hollywood keep hacking into my cloud to steal my drafts before I can finish them.
Well, have you considered not storing your ideas in a cloud? At least there would be no danger of them getting made into real.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
hologram cafe. How long till this becomes reality? What did I power on? Just the building? It just like adds the humming of power. I don't see any difference. The ground.
I can't believe someone went crazy with a gun here and ruined the lives of so many people.
Yeah, that is crazy, isn't it?
But you'll never hear about it on any tourist kiosk, that's for sure.
Prague used to be a nice and relaxing place. Not anymore. Everyone who is anyone is here.
But you'll never hear about it on any tourist kiosk, that's for sure.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Já vím, že ve městě není bezpečno.
I cannot take any more attacks on the city. The train station bomb was too much.
Stop. Make no trouble.
Sick of tourists.
Can I have a hot dog?
It's a building filled with rich people's secrets. Who cares?
What? No, a hot dog.
It's a building filled with rich people's secrets. Who cares?
They just cloned this area from the other side.
I see.
She's such a killer.
Yeah, that's bad.
A gun pointed right in my face.
Stop right there, Hanser. I need to see your papers.
This doesn't look like a checkpoint. And you don't exactly look like a police officer.
And you do not look like someone who is going to pull out a guitar to sing songs about peace and love. Papers, now!
Alright. I can see you're serious. I'm not looking to cause any trouble.
You better not. This is an AUG-free zone. And we will shoot any AUG who enters before they decide to go crazy again. Now get out of here.
Drago's book is too boring.
Where did you start?
The chapter about the start of the AUG incident.
That is where most people stop reading.
He was so preachy. He really wants to be the savior.
I think he is sincere. Who gets better? I finished the whole thing.
Did someone pay you to do that?
No. An ex-girlfriend made me read it.
Lovely city, yes? Cannot come soon enough.
I'm fine, Mother. How are you? That is good. Where did you hear that? Yannick was just in one of his moods again. I know, but... I'm not going to steal. Why?
All these sounds of things flying around and you can't see any of them. Oh, I think I might be inside the AUG-free zone, right? No, that's here. Blended into the couch so well. I think I was actually clipping into it.
area is just as safe as the red light district.
Yeah, other areas of Prague can be pretty scary at night.
Not only at night. My mother was stuck during the terminal station lockdown and was mugged 3 times.
3 times in one day? That is crazy!
It is the addicts. They come out to rob people when they need drug money.
Imagine growing up in Prague today.
Area's clear.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh. That was close.
I don't have time for anything, sorry. Please, I'm very busy.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
When it is past. And it's a pleasure to speak with you. I know for some reason the Restoration Act is a step backward, a devastating blow for basic human rights. Social justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture. The obvious
I could really do without the constant sound of that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Secrets.
City, but there's no way this ends up okay. Brown is going to
Whoops.
No better than to attack.
A noise came from there.
am watching that.
Due to their involvement in an ongoing securities fraud investigation.
Oh, you are in the wrong bar, Og.
I'm looking for someone named Slaw.
This be me. But I no do business with robots.
I'm here on behalf of someone you know from Detroit.
Kurva, he sent it a robot. I tell him I no do job. You know, listen. Here, take this and go. It worthless now. It be flagged missing and no can be reprogrammed. It open nothing now.
Wait a minute, back up. What are you talking about? What is this?
That is Palisade Passport. It be combination employee card and VPN key. It let your boss make remote connection to protected servers inside Palisade Blade.
He needed a virtual private network key for a vetting job.
Vetting? I don't know what this mean. The job be more like heist of most secure corporate archiving bank in world. He bade me to go inside server room and make connections so he can look at files using Passport.
Yeah, I see. And how were you supposed to get inside the bank?
I worked there. With clean Passport, I go places inside. But if I go to wrong place, all the robots and guards come kill me. I no wanted to be die like Simona Saridakis.
Who?
She be first engineer killed inside. The Blade make update to defense system and... Wait. He getted you to do job for him? Ha! If you are human, I try stop you. Blade is death trap and I care for human life. But, because you are dirty robot, I say go. Do it. Kill yourself. At the end of day, no one will care.
Look, I get it. You hate me and my kind, but I came here to find you, not get into a debate about what it means to be human. Let's finish up amicably and part ways.
Amica what? You have Passport. I must go back to work soon. Our business be finished. Go.
Pritchard, I found Slaw. He backed out of your little bank heist.
Heist? Jensen, you understand he's being dramatic, right? Nothing's being stolen. Did he give you anything?
Yeah. Something called a passport. I'll drop it in the mail for you.
Don't, Jensen! Look, there's a Converse cafe being built in your area, near the shoreline. Get inside, activate their holographic system, and I'll explain everything.
Go now. Get out. Go. I look at you and I want to make throw up. I tell you what I know. Please, leave me alone, bro.
These are so broken.
we go.
Ta účetnice pracuje v Blade?
To je ona. Říkala, že možná bude víc.
Ale jo, ale... Je...
That's why we needed the power on. We gotta do something here. Oh, cutscenes.
That was fast. What'd you do? Chuck a grenade and never look back?
Let's cut the small talk, Pritchard. What exactly have you gotten yourself into?
It's not as bad as you think. My client, that freelance job that I told you about.
Go on.
You've heard of the Santo Group, haven't you? The European mega corporation that built...
The Utilec complex, Prague's Og ghetto. Yeah, I've heard of them.
Then you probably know they're building another complex for Ogs in Oman. Only this one's a city, and it's being hailed as a desert paradise.
I'm up on current events, Francis.
Well, my client is considering a partnership with Santo. But before going all in, he wants to know two things. Is Rabia feasible? And is the mysterious group that you're trying to stop also involved with the plan?
From the Illuminati?
Thought that might grab your attention. To know for sure, though, I need to get a look at some digital files stored inside the Palisade Blade. On servers leased to Santo, Slaw and his passport were going to help me do it, until he chickened out. So you see, Jensen, I really don't intend to steal anything. At least not on my own.
It's good, because your inside man told me the passport's useless. It's been flagged as missing and can't be reprogrammed. But I'll mail it to you anyway.
Hold on a minute. Slaw's knowledge of the hacking world is limited. There's maybe 50 people out there who can reprogram it. I'm one of them, of course.
Of course.
But another one is much closer to you. A friend and fellow hacker who goes by the handle Shadow Child. She knows me as Nuclear Snake.
Why do I have the sneaking suspicion you're about to ask for another favor?
It wasn't easy getting you back to Detroit last year, or helping you with everything that came after. But did I complain?
Yes. Loudly, if I recall.
Be that as it may, I really think you're overlooking a prime opportunity here, Jensen.
Really?
Privacy laws in the Czech Republic say that all data stored in the Palisade servers is outside any country's jurisdiction. It's exactly the kind of place the people you're gunning for would use. Just ask Shadow Child when you bring her the passport.
I said I'd mail it to you, not play delivery boy.
Have you seen the cost of international shipping these days? Okay, look, I can tell you're still on the fence about this. Just bring Shadow Child the passport, and if you really don't want to go any further, I'll find somebody else. Please?
Hey, Nuclear Snake. Who exactly is this Shadow Child?
I don't know exactly. She's a legendary hacker who's been at it for as long as I have. Maybe longer. We've known each other for years through online chats.
Right. Do you trust her?
Do I trust anyone? She's helped me out with a few technical glitches in the past. Her code is solid. And very few hackers in the world know as much as she does about the Blade's inner workings.
Alright, fine. Give me her address.
Apartment 3A at 33 Klimova. It's just minutes away from your current location. You won't regret this.
I already do.
I'll let her know you're coming. But seriously, think about this opportunity, Jensen. Getting in the Blade could result in a mother lode of information on the people you are really after.
We'll see.
We were in there already. The secret room in the closet.
Why? I do not want to be That's almost criminal.
Pritchard, I thought you told your friend I was coming.
I did.
Well, I'm in her apartment, but nobody seems to be home.
That doesn't make any sense. I can see she's online right now. She has to be there somewhere. Keep looking.
I wouldn't move right now if I were you. Mr. Jensen.
Shadow Child?
Lucky for you, Nuclear Snake told me you were coming. Though clearly you're much more skilled than he led me to believe.
Clearly he left out a few details about you, too.
So, you need my help reprogramming something. Something that is supposed to be both time-sensitive and very exciting. Are you joking me?
I take it you know what this does.
You're making a run for the blade? Nuclear Snake must be working for someone with really deep pockets.
It's been flagged as missing. Can you reprogram the security codes?
Can I reprogram it? There are only 10 hackers in the world who can, and I'm 2 of them. This is going to take a few minutes. You can wait outside. Here you go. 1 healthy passport. You do realize this little thing is impossible to get a hold of outside of the Blades. I would love to know how you did it.
It didn't take long to reprogram it. You sure it'll work?
I've been coding since I was 6, Mr. Jensen. I know what I'm doing. But, just to be sure, I tested it against the latest version of the Blade's keycard security program. It'll get you inside all right. Deeper inside than just the front lobby, so long as no one working there spots you.
Never said I was going in.
Then why ask me to reprogram it? Look, I am not a casual hacker. It's my passion and my business. Hacking into the Blades, well, that's a challenge no Ripper's been able to beat. Something tells me you and Nuclear Snake might finally do it. So why not let me help?
You seem pretty eager. And judging by those camera feeds I saw on your monitors, a bit fixated on the Blades. Why?
Because information is power, Mr. Jensen. Governments, megacorporations, and the ultra-rich know this better than anyone. Before the Blades were built, people could force them to be transparent. Get a court order, file injunctions, and when all else failed, hire Rippers like me to hack a server and release their secrets anonymously on the internet.
Ripper? That's what we're calling hackers these days?
A very skilled, very specialized kind of hacker. Regardless, fear of getting found out kept many a would-be powermonger in check. Not anymore. Now, any company, politician, trillionaire or zillionaire with a vault in the Blade sleeps comfortably, knowing Masaki Oshiro is protecting them.
Masaki Oshiro. This isn't the first time I've heard that name tonight.
Of course it isn't. He's the Palisade Bank's CTO. He and his wife, Ashani Talwar, own the corporation. She runs it, and he designs and oversees all of its defenses, the bastard.
Apparently you don't like him very much.
I hate him.
Because he's good at what he does?
Because he's an arrogant little shit who's made himself look like a hero to the corporate world while secretly hiring assassins to take out Reapers like me. A lot of people have died because of that man.
Tell me more about these specialized hackers of yours. What makes them different?
You've heard of the Neural Subnet, NSN machines?
I've had some experience with them.
Rippers use a black market version to enter a 3D representation of a server's subnet cloud. We look for digital data there, download it, and leave before the server's defenses stop you.
Kinda like a smash and grab robbery.
No, Mr. Jensen. That's what thugs do. This is data extraction. Real Rippers do it to expose the truth and keep the powers that be from exploiting the masses.
While making a little money on the side.
One must earn a living. It doesn't mean my heart isn't in the right place.
So you're a hacker with a cause. Got it.
I'm more than that. I saw the malware you hid on that passport.
What malware? I didn't hide anything.
Then whoever stole it for Nuclear Snake put it on the device for him. Either way, it's a fine piece of code. But it will only work if you actually get inside the server chamber and plug into it. I've studied the Blade. I know a lot about its defenses. I can help.
I want to know more about this malware you found. What's it do?
Creates a temporary backdoor through the Blade's lava wall. Far as I can tell, it will embed itself on a server as soon as you plug the passport in. Reapers have been trying to punch their way through that lava wall for years. But all this time, we've been looking for weaknesses from outside the system. Nuclear Snake's trying a different approach.
You sure he wrote it?
Like I said, it's a fine piece of code. I recognize his signature. But ask him yourself if you want to be sure.
I don't doubt you can help, but just what did you have in mind?
For starters, I know someone who works in the Blade's lobby. Palisade doesn't know it, but they have a Ripper named Baba Yaga 50 working the night shift.
And you think he'd be willing to risk his job and jail time for something like this?
Our cause is bigger than that, Mr. Jensen. You're trying to screw over the company that all Rippers hate. Getting you in there is a chance he'll take, but after that, you'd be on your own. Palisade has a strict no-ogs policy.
I'll keep that in mind, should I decide to go any further with this. Right now, it's best you assume that I won't.
My lips are sealed. I know how dangerous this is, and I don't want to end up another one of Oshiro's tragic accidents.
Meaning?
Just do a little digging. You'll find out. Simona Saridakis, all the Rippers who died. The Palisade Bank will stop at nothing to protect its secrets. And until someone gets inside and uncovers the truth, they'll continue to get away with it.
I need to get going. Our mutual friend will be checking in any minute now.
Say hi to Nukes for me. And, in case you do go in, maybe you could put this on Leona Rosolova's desk. She's the head of engineering inside the Blade. Her office is on the 3rd floor.
A figurine. Why?
It's personal. She's someone I used to know, but don't anymore. That figurine means something to both of us. Giving it back means something else. Can you do it?
I'll take it, but I can't make any promises, since technically I'm not going in.
Uh-huh. And now you should be on your way. I reprogrammed the passport in half the time it would have taken our mutual friend to do it, but even so, he's not a patient guy. Be careful in there, Mr. Jensen. Some of those server chambers are equipped with next-gen heat sensors. They'll detect body heat even if your cloaking AUG is active.
Who says I have a cloaking AUG?
Who said you're going in? Call me, if you get into trouble.
Pritchard, I found Shadow Child. She reprogrammed the passport.
And?
And I guess I'm doing this.
It won't be easy, you know. It's a big facility with tons of server chambers. If you're thinking about exploring every one of them, looking for clues...
You want my help or not? I'll reconnect when I'm inside the Blade. Jensen out.
traitor! Hey, you! You don't look like you are from around here. You should know the truth about the Palisade Corporation.
And what truth is that?
The billionaires who own it killed my wife in there. Surely you have heard the name Simona Saridakis.
Several times, actually.
Good. The more you hear, the better. Because Palisade spent millions to bury the truth. There was no investigation of the crime scene. No real justice for my family. Simona worked there for years, and they called her a thief! Then they used her dead body to promote their security features!
I assume when you say the billionaires, you mean the Palisade's founders. Why do you hold them responsible?
On the day she died, Simona said she found something strange that involved her boss, Masaki Yoshiro. She wanted to tell me more, but I was upset. We'd had a fight, and I wasn't ready to listen. I told her to tell me after work, but she never came home.
Did you tell the investigators what she said?
I did! They ignored me! They said it's not related to the investigation! They said my wife was a thief! She was not a thief!
Why would Simona be inside the computer rooms? What was her job?
She was a senior engineer. She worked on the defensive systems.
So the traps that killed her, she would have known all about.
Yes, exactly. She was working directly with Oshiro, helping him design security programs. He always gets credit for the lava wall, but much of it was her work too. So many years they worked together. Why would she steal? It makes no sense.
I'm sorry you lost your wife, Mr. Saridakis. But you said there was no investigation after she died. Why not?
Privacy laws make it illegal for the police to go inside the computer rooms. That's where those billionaires said she was killed. So all the police could do was examine Simona's workstation and emails, look at Intellicam footage, and perform an autopsy.
Not a lot to go on. What did the footage show?
Nothing! They showed Simona walking down some corridors and entering a computer room. But it did not show what happened inside. They said the security systems only kill someone if they walk in forbidden zones.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mr. Saridakis, but unfortunately, I have to get going.
I understand. Most people just ignore me. But you listened. I hope I changed your mind about the Palisade. It's not a wonder of the world. It is a symbol of how the rich and powerful get away with everything, including murder. Ashani and Oshiro are guilty. They killed my wife and called her a thief to cover up their lies.
You and I have a mutual friend, Shadow Child. She mentioned that you might be able to help me.
I heard someone might come by, but how do I know that you are that someone? You could be anybody. Did this Shadow Child person mention a name or anything?
Baba Yaga 50.
That is what I was looking for. Why, yes. I see that you have an appointment this evening. Allow me to deactivate the security gate for you. It will just take a second. So, what is your Reaper handle?
It's classified.
That is such a cool username. Classified. All right. You are good to go.
Thanks.
Good luck, Classified. Extract the data, expose the truth.
Shadow Child's code appears to have worked, Pritchard. I'm inside the blade.
Good. I was worried you might get sidetracked by some random civilian in need of a hero.
I had several enticing offers, but I turned them all down just for you.
Oh, goody. According to construction records, the servers are located at the top of the Blade's funicular, in numbered chambers. We'll have to figure out which one is Santos.
A place like this must have a client registry.
If so, it would be in the CEO's office. She has an executive suite on the highest level of the atrium. I suggest you look there.
Attention all Palisade employees. This is a reminder that the newly installed bays for Targos security robots are currently active.
You can't go up there.
Warning. The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is open. Routine maintenance of structure exterior underway.
Remember, you spent so much time in the
Diagnostics check
loo
of
that I
hydraulic
forgot.
systems commencing.
Let's see if this is worth it.
Running diagnostics.
Yeah, why not?
In sector 11482. Diagnostic sequence complete.
rozhovoru mi přišlo, že
Might have something. Keep you posted.
Jak říkala, že síť ve skutečnosti řídí Ilumináti. To bylo vtipné.
Určitě by skvěle zapadla k nám do týmu. O kolik si řekla?
O 10 méně, než máme rozpočet.
Nabídni jí o 5 víc. Jestli tady budou další teroristické útoky, bude čím dál těžší dostat do Prahy talentovaný programátory.
Tak jo. Nevím, proč pořád bydlím v Praze. Kdybych nešla pozdě... Byla bych na Růžičkově nádraží zrovna během toho výbuchu.
Já tě chápu. Já vyrůstal poblíž váleční zóny. Naše sousedství bombardovali skoro každý den.
Každý den?
Určitě se to zlepší. Buď ráda, že pracuješ na jednom z nejbezpečnějších míst v Praze. Se všema těma strážema a ochranou se všechno práci.
Forgot I had to look for evidence too. I need to maybe check this computer out. I don't know. Let's see if I can even do it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh, I fucked up.
Air purification system is operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Running diagnostics check. Piping integrity stable. Water pressure registering within normal parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Well, none of that was evidence, but whatever. Backstory. Let's keep going.
That's right. I was transferred yesterday.
In the west side maintenance corridor.
saw your name on the list. Welcome aboard.
Please
Thanks.
stay clear of the
We have a
exits
solid crew
before
here,
notice.
and if you were transferred, that means you're good at what we do. But, we have some basic ground rules you should know about. Watch what you say. HQ is known to scrutinize all of our communications, at the client's request.
I see.
And try and avoid talking to Palisade employees. The client prefers us to be ghosts, if you know what I mean.
Understood.
Other than that, you'll find our day-to-day down here to be somewhat uneventful.
So it's true then? No one's ever gotten in?
Do I look worried? No intruder has made it past the lobby of this place.
Running diagnostics check. Water temperature fluctuation is within acceptable parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete. Running diagnostics check in sector 11759. Diagnostic sequence complete. Attention. The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is now closed.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Diagnostics check of hydraulic systems commencing. Running diagnostics check in sector 11482. Diagnostic sequence complete.
None of that mattered. I'm reloading so I don't waste that item.
System is currently active in the west side maintenance corridor on the 3rd floor. Please stay clear of the area until further notice. Diagnostics check of telecommunications commencing.
I thought that was somebody talking to me in that doorway. That scared me.
Temperature readings in server chamber area within acceptable parameters. Cooling systems functioning normally.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
Caution. The air fumigation system is currently active in the west side maintenance corridor on the 3rd floor. Please stay clear of the area until further notice.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
Running diagnostics check. Piping integrity stable. Water pressure registering within normal parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Warning. The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is
Access
open.
granted.
Routine maintenance of structure exterior underway. Commencing diagnostics check. Air purification system is operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete. Running diagnostics check in sector 11759 and forever will be the best secure. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Cooling systems functioning normally.
Access granted.
Oh, I took a gamble there. And I won. Risky moves.
Warning. The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is open. Routine maintenance of structure exterior underway.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
Diagnostics check of hydraulic systems commencing. Running diagnostics check. Water temperature fluctuation is within acceptable parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
All systems functional.
System is currently active in the west side
All systems functional.
corridor on the 3rd floor. Please stay clear of the area until further notice.
Move to next checkpoint.
Running
clear,
diagnostics
all quiet,
check in
confirm.
sector
Can confirm.
11759.
Oh!
Diagnostic sequence complete.
Team patrol.
Hearing things?
The workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt.
Jensen, have you found the executive suite yet?
This involves a little more than just typing on a keyboard, Francis. I'm working on it.
Well, work harder. According to my research, the suite was designed to be isolated from the rest of the atrium. I assume it's intended to provide even more privacy.
Which means an extra layer of defenses.
Exactly. So be careful.
Oh, I don't want to do the alarms yet. Of course, there's a guy just waiting to see me here.
Around the world, always watching, because you are always watching.
Jensen, have you found the executive suite yet?
This involves a little more than just typing on a keyboard, Francis. I'm working on it.
Well, work harder. According to my research, the suite was designed to be isolated from the rest of the atrium. I assume it's intended to provide even more privacy.
Which means an extra layer of defenses.
Exactly. So be careful. Pritchard out.
And it's a pleasure to speak with you. Listen, I know what you're saying the Human Restoration Act is a step backwards.
Lost primary, confirmed. Keep your eye on primary. Holding 105.
What happened? I don't get it. What happened? What's on me?
Around the world,
Diagnostics check of hydraulic systems commencing.
Maybe it was the camera down below and the angle of things just...
The Restoration Act is a step backwards. A devastating blow against
Jensen, have you found the executive suite yet?
This involves a little more than just typing on a keyboard, Francis. I'm working on it.
Well, work harder. According to my research, the suite was designed to be isolated from the rest of the atrium. I assume it's intended to provide even more privacy.
Which means an extra layer of defenses.
Exactly. So be careful. Pritchard out.
Diagnostics check. Air purification system is operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete. Running diagnostics check. Piping integrity stable. Water pressure registering.
Oh no.
Piping integrity stable. Water pressure registering within normal parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
All clear, all quiet.
Temperature readings in server chamber area are within acceptable parameters.
I'm sorry, but it's our
Cooling
protocol.
systems
We don't have any
functioning normally.
indication of maintenance work scheduled in this area until later this evening.
I was supposed to start in the west side corridor and work my way over to here, but reports of higher than acceptable mold buildup resulted in last-minute need to run the air purification system. No one is permitted in there until air is clear. I must start to instead.
Running diagnostics check. Water temperature fluctuation is within acceptable parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete. Warning. The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is open. Routine maintenance of structure exterior underway.
Hey, Petra. Yeah, I just got back from holiday. I forgot the code up in engineering. Thanks. Ireland. Yeah, my husband is from there, so he went to see members of his family who have OGs. They're probably moving to Rabia. Yeah. Plenty of beer. The alcohol probably
Running
destroyed the part of my
diagnostic
brain that
check.
remembers codes. I might still be drunk.
482.
The lasers in the room were activated for the night, but I have to do some overtime. Yeah, I've got 3 out of 4. 7, 5, 8. I can't remember what the last number is. I've tried 4 and 7, but neither worked. And I'm way too scared to get it wrong a third time. Of course. Such a wally. Thanks. Oh, sure. Put him on. I've worked with him before. You'll have to defrag the asset files. Yeah. Uncheck that box. Check that one. Scroll down and click Apply. Go to the second tab. No, close that window. It's rubbish. Expand the window. Don't worry, that's normal. Click Cancel. Just ignore that status bar. Enter your username again. Yeah, I know. You'll have to defrag the asset files. Yeah, uncheck that box.
Oh my god.
Commencing diagnostics check. Air purification system is operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Diagnostics check of telecommunications commencing.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11759. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Well, this is interesting, Pritchard.
What?
I found a log that says the vacuum defense system in the chamber where Simona Saradakis died might have been manually triggered.
Need I remind you that you're there to gain access to Santos' data, not play detective? I suggest you get a move on.
Diagnostics check of hydraulic systems commencing.
Shadow Child, that thing you wanted me to do in the Blade, it's done.
1,000,000 thank yous. You know, Leona is the head engineer. You might find something useful on her computer. The password is trust no one, or at least it used to be.
I already found my way into it, but thanks.
You continue to impress, Mr. Jensen. Buona fortuna.
If only I waited, or did this first.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11482.
So to go find it.
Diagnostic sequence complete.
Hey, what's with all these boxes?
Didn't you see the updated report? The delivery guys were shipping new server parts in the wrong place. Said it wasn't their job to move it off the road.
We're waiting on Palisades maintenance crew to move them up the funicular in the morning.
All right.
Patrol clear.
Why we have to wear all this heavy shit down here? When's the last time we had to take any action on this assignment?
Well, let me think about that for a moment. Oh, that's right. Ever.
I'd much rather be on patrol around the lobby. At least there's a possibility of something happening up there.
Patrol clean.
Oh yeah, like turning away nosy tourists or having to constantly tell that Saradakis fellow to stop his incessant rambling. That's much better.
What I wouldn't give for a primary to be lurking behind me right now.
The air fumigation system is currently active in the west side maintenance corridor on the 3rd floor. Please stay clear of the area until further notice. Running diagnostics check. Piping integrity stable. Water pressure registering within normal parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Temperature readings in server chamber area are within acceptable parameters. Cooling systems functioning normally.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Warning. The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is open. Routine maintenance of structure exterior underway.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Air purification system is operating
Access
at
granted.
normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete.
We're asking questions and raising truth if you're just tuning in. As per usual, is it really acceptable that we still don't have an
Running
official
diagnostics
explanation
check.
for what caused the AUG incident? Bad
Water temperature fluctuation is within
I don't know any
acceptable
drug that ever
parameters.
made me want to kill someone.
Diagnostic
I've wanted to eat
sequence
6
complete.
bags of cheesy puffs. I've had the uncontrollable urge to dance like a newborn deer. But kill someone? Come on. So if it wasn't drugs, what did cause it? My man Steve here knows the truth is out there, but you have to work hard to get it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Maintaining the status quo. Going out of your way not to rock the boat. Working hard and indulging your sick, perverted desires by playing hours upon hours of virtual games. Must be real tough to constantly bury your head in the sand like a fucking
Temperature readings in server chamber area are within acceptable parameters. Cooling systems functioning normally. Running diagnostics check in sector 11759. Diagnostic
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Running diagnostics check. Piping integrity stable. Water pressure registering within normal parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Get away from me! Help! The cleanse has gone bad! I need help!
No, you don't. I have your help right here, lady.
Warning. The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is open. Routine maintenance of structure exterior underway. Commencing diagnostics check.
Anomaly detected. Trace program
Air
initiated.
purification system is operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Access granted.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11482. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Running diagnostics check. Water temperature fluctuation is within acceptable parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete. Temperature readings in server chamber area are within acceptable parameters. Cooling systems functioning normally.
Guy's a dedicated worker. His coworkers go down in the same room, and he ignores it and just continues typing away.
Saw something. I'll check it out.
What sees me right now? Like, am I being spotted through walls or something? Like, what's going on? I feel like I have missed information for this. Maybe I can keep looking around for it once I find whatever the main quest is.
Warning. The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is open. Routine maintenance of structure exterior underway.
Largest and most secure data archiving vaults in the world. Cutting-edge security measures have protected the sensitive secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy laws first passed. Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to reaching the blade's defenses, despite an almost astronomical number of attempts. Between you and me, folks, I think they're just wasting their time. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Lycus. Aerial is best and latest technology. Our portable
Running diagnosis.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Fighting integrity stable. Water pressure registering within normal
Access
parameters.
granted.
Diagnostic sequence complete.
deadly infectious diseases are at the center of some disturbing health news right now. The most significant of them, in terms of human cases and death toll, is an antibiotic-resistant strain of tuberculosis that has been spreading quickly through the Indian subcontinent. World health officials are scrambling to contain the outbreak, even as work begins in San Francisco at pharmaceutical giant Personnel's cutting-edge Rockasecca Beach facility to find a more aggressive cure.
Diagnostics check in sector 11759. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers who are exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected
Commencing
a 12-year-old boy as
diagnostics check.
president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked
Air purification system is operating at normal capacity.
Pritchard, looks like the bank's founders are buying and selling a lot of shell companies and masking the transactions.
Okay. How exactly does that help us locate Santo's server chamber?
I'm not doing this just for you and your client, Francis. Something else is going on here. I want to know what it is. Besides, I already found the location. Chamber 204.
Then why are you not in it yet? Take the funicular. It's the only way up.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns a priority. Information archived. Temperature readings in server chamber area are within acceptable parameters. Cooling systems functioning normally.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
No. All of that was for nothing. I guess I got XP, oh boy.
It's become impossible to cross. You need a timeout, a temporary separation of the classes, so we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist peacefully.
So the sentiment that it is being enacted as a form of subjugation is false then, Doctor?
Unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them. I'm not augmented. I have many friends who are, and most of them are afraid.
Oh, it needs like about 6 of these slots, I think. I'm not gonna use it. I don't need this item. In fact, I'll drop this. I'm trying to do this without getting any kills. I can drop a lot of these things.
Walk outside of their homes right now, because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them is horrifying. They want
Pritchard, you'll be happy to know I'm on the funicular and headed to Santos server chamber.
Good. Once you're inside, all you'll have to do is insert the passport into the server. Don't remove it until I disconnect. The system will track my location if you do.
I have to get to the chamber first, Francis. Shadow Child said there are heat sensors that can see me even when cloaked.
You know you love a challenge. We're in the bottom of the 9th, Jensen. Time to hit it home.
Running diagnostics. Heat detection system in server chamber area is registering normal temperature fluctuations.
No.
Commencing with systems check in server chamber 204.
You gotta go across the room now. Definitely what I meant to do.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11482. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2. 1. 1. 4. 8. 2 Diagnostic sequence complete. Alert. Unauthorized heat.
I thought I could make it. Guess not.
Diagnostic sequence complete. Running diagnostics check. Water temperature fluctuation is within acceptable parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Need to go up a floor.
Scanning. Area certified secure. Anomalous state detected. Activating investigation. Harmless anomalous state. Return to general control room.
Alert. Unauthorized heat signal.
Yep, there it is.
Running diagnostics check. Piping integrity stable. Water pressure registering within normal parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Scanning. Area certified secure.
Jesus.
Anomalous state detected. Activating investigation mode. No anomalous activity detected. Continuing surveillance. Harmless anomalous state. Return to general control mode.
You really can't get up on that thing. I have to go the other way. I wonder if I can go in here. was a lot easier.
Anomalous activity detected. Continuing surveillance.
Running diagnostics check. Piping integrity stable. Water pressure registering within normal parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
I got a bad feeling about this, Pritchard. According to an email I just found, Masaki Oshiro ordered Saradakis to run maintenance in the chamber that killed her.
Shadowchild was right then. There is a lot going on inside that bank. Finish the mission and we'll see what we can do about it.
Still missing one thing of that. I don't know where it is.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11482. Diagnostic sequence complete. Diagnostics check of telecommunications commenced. Alert.
Yeah, if you don't cloak and run, you just get spotted every time.
Alert.
Oh, even okay. Oh, nice. The game crashed.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11759. Diagnostic sequence complete.
I don't really see anything to do in here. Oh man.
Anomalous state detected. Activating investigation.
Alert. Unauthorized.
Please, game.
Alert.
Oh, I hate this part so much. The addition of these heat sensors is just so dumb.
Running diagnostics check in sector.
What the fuck am I supposed to do if not run for it? You can't do this, because he'll still see you.
Alert.
Just break line of sight and hope that it doesn't see. That's so stupid.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11482. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Running diagnostics check. Water temperature fluctuation is within acceptable parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Commencing diagnostics check. Air purification system is operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Access granted.
Temperature readings in server chamber area are within acceptable parameters. Cooling systems functioning normally.
Okay, Pritchard. The passport's plugged into Santos' server. You getting anything?
Hang on. I'm accessing the file. It's empty. I mean, the data was here, but it's been moved. Looks like to some kind of mainframe.
Is Palisade stealing Santos' files?
We need to find that mainframe. The data's being sent there through a private workstation. Masaki Oshiro's. The transfer is using micro connections, so it must be near you. Find it, and you'll find the mainframe.
It'll probably require a higher security clearance.
I'll upgrade the passport while I'm linked to it. Just give me a second. Then you can remove it. Okay, Jensen. I'm out.
Okay, now we have to go to this other room.
Running diagnostics check.
The other side.
Water temperature fluctuation is within acceptable parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Have I finished classic Deus Ex? Too many times. I've been playing that since it came out.
Diagnostics check in sector 11759. Diagnostic sequence complete. Diagnostic check of hydraulic systems commencing.
Anomaly detected. Trace probe access granted.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11482. Diagnostic sequence complete. Voice recognition is ready.
Sample of his voice.
Purification system is off.
Calm down. I can see the headlight. Masaki Oshiro and his life's work now worthless. Dowd knew everything. He even knew details about Saritakis' death.
I think Stanton made a lucky guess and your reaction sealed it. It doesn't matter. We're on their radar now. That's what matters. Not some dead body.
But they want complete access to everyone's files. We only look at client files when we make investments. Adding the people that Dowd represents to our insider trading scheme doesn't make it safe.
Just think of what we will get in return from them.
You're missing the point, Ashani. They'd have total access.
Are you still recording? I swear, I don't understand why you insist on...
Diagnostic sequence complete.
Fourth piece of evidence.
Voice recognition is ready.
Masaki Oshiro.
Voice analysis in progress. Voice recognition confirmed. Welcome, Mr. Oshiro.
Pritchard, Oshiro and Talwar have been engaging in insider trading. That's why data's being moved. I think Simona Saradakis caught on to them.
And they killed her to shut her up?
The recording I found mentioned a Stanton Dowd who might also be involved.
Get me connected to the mainframe. Maybe I can find out more when I'm inside.
Richard, what's it looking like on your end?
We were right. Santos' files are here. I'm gonna extract what I need. Shit. Jensen! The AI core is cutting off my communications.
Richard?
Avatar's trapped, Jensen. I can't get to the exit. Shadow Child. She may be...
Foreign virus detected. Destroying source.
Oh, shit. Shadow Child, I've got a situation. I lost contact with Nuclear Snake and the NSN, and the Blade security system fried the passport.
What? That's bad. Very, very bad. Without the passport signal, our friend's Avatar has no way out of the NSN. They'll be able to use its signature to pinpoint his location.
Is there something I can do? There's an NSN chair here connected to the mainframe.
Really? Yes. I might be able to open a gateway for him if I hack into the Palisades network using your infolink frequency.
You can do that?
I might be the only hacker in history who can, but now is not the time for bragging. Just sit in the chair and I'll do the rest.
Shadow Child, I'm in. I don't have eyes on Nuclear Snake's Avatar.
This is incredible. Mr. Jensen, the Palisades mainframe is unlike any NSN server I've seen before. Sorry. Okay. From what I can tell, you're in a partition of the mainframe server. I see traces of 2 avatars in the code. The other one must be our friend.
I see him, Shadow Child. His avatar is out of reach. Doesn't seem like I can communicate with him.
That's because the Palisades virtual defense systems are interfering with his connections. If you extract the program from the data towers in this server, it should disable the system's hold on him.
Sounds easy enough.
I took the liberty of applying a few augments to your avatar that may come in handy. In the meantime, I'll work on opening a gateway for him to use as an exit point.
Do I jump? Let's find out. Jumping is not what I do. What is it? I can't look at my OGs at all. It won't let me. Oh, I have smart vision. I had to hit F1.
The mainframe's defense system is the toughest I've ever encountered. The AI core is adapting and fighting back every attempt I make to open the gateway.
Keep at it. I'm still working on extracting the data from these towers.
Oh.
This isn't working, Mr. Jensen. The Blade's AI core is thinking too fast, preventing me from creating a stable gateway into the mainframe.
We need another way then.
And I may have one. I can create a hole in the outer defenses and invite a few of my Ripper friends to attack the client servers at the same time.
Cause a distraction elsewhere and the AI looks away from the mainframe. Smart.
I should warn you. Nuclear Snake will not be happy about it.
He doesn't get a vote. Do it.
Okay.
There's no button. Maybe it's another... Wait, what? No. Oh my god. That was pretty evil. What? Why? I landed that. I guess I just need to wait a second. Scammed.
it's you.
Yeah, it's me.
Well, this look is an improvement, that's for sure. If it isn't obvious by now, our covert mission is screwed. Every Ripper in the world is probably attacking the Blade servers as we speak.
Time and options were not on our side. Did you find what we were looking for?
Hopefully. I'll know after I start analyzing the files back in the real world. Let's discuss the situation when we're safely out.
Shadow Child, Nuclear Snake is out. Shadow Child? Damn it.
I don't know what the password is. I can't look at my inventory or anything. Secrets.
There you are, Mr. Jensen. I lost connection with you for a moment. Are you out of the NSN yet?
Yes, and so is Nuclear Snake.
Good. I've been working on an escape option for you. There is a maintenance hatch on the underside of the blade. It's a quick exit, but also a long drop to the river.
It's that or I leave the way I came in. Fight or fall, I guess.
Exactly. Get to your apartment. There are things we need to discuss. Shadow Child, you and I also need to talk. Privately.
Okay, noobs. The mainframe door is open, Mr. Jensen. I'll keep working on getting that exterior hatch unlocked.
Thanks.
Now, Shadow Child.
Now they're mad.
exterior hatch is unlocked. Buona fortuna.
So many robots.
Alert. Unauthorized heat signature detected.
Oh my god.
The exterior hatch is unlocked. Buona fortuna, Mr. Jensen.
I appreciate your help.
God damn it.
The exterior hatch is unlocked. Buona fortuna.
The second you get spotted, she starts talking.
The exterior hatch is unlocked. Buona fortuna, Mr. Jensen.
I appreciate your help. But how are you still connected to the Blade systems?
Just be thankful that I am, and get out while you still can, my friend.
Unauthorized heat signature detected. Alert. Unauthorized heat signature.
We did it.
We meet again, Mr. Jensen.
I see you made yourself at home.
You let yourself into my place, I let myself into yours. You know, you can tell a lot about a person by how clean they keep their home when they are not expecting visitors. I wonder what the police will think of mine.
You're sure they traced you then?
It's only a matter of time. What we accomplished tonight, punching through the Palisades' defenses. The breach is going to help us expose everyone's dirty little secrets.
The breach? You mean you didn't close the hole you made?
Why would I? Besides, it's not possible. Word of what we did is spreading through the darknet like wildfire. Rippers will be attacking the Palisade servers day and night to get at the truth. This is a good thing, Mr. Jensen. It's what we wanted.
I wanted to find out what's really going on inside the bank. And in the end, we barely scratched the surface. I look forward to seeing what others will find out.
This will change things. At this very minute, thousands of Rippers are accessing data in small amounts. It's a tiny crack in a dam, but it can grow and maybe even bring the Palisade Bank Corporation and its founders down.
Let's hope so. Tell me something. Now that you don't have an apartment anymore, what's next?
My partner and I are debating. We're either moving to California wine country or Argentina. One thing is for sure though, Shadow Child's time in Europe is over. And now I must go. Nuclear Snake is very upset about the breach. I think I will be mending fences with him for a long time. How do you tell someone like that they need therapy?
You don't.
Ciao, Mr. Jensen.
Ciao.
Well, it looks like you and I made it out cleanly, Jensen. The authorities haven't identified us.
Shadow Child might not be so lucky. She's leaving town.
Between you and me, I think she wanted things to trace back to her. There were other options. This was supposed to be a small investigation into Santo. Instead, thanks to her, we're responsible for the Woodstock of hacking.
She helped get you out. Regardless, you forgetting what we found out in there?
That Oshiro and Talwar murdered Simona Saradakis to keep their elaborate insider trading scheme from going public?
And that this Stanton Dowd person is blackmailing them to get access to every client's files. Did you find anything on him?
Only that there isn't much to go on. He's an old money trillionaire who's more skilled at breaking even than he is at making a profit.
There must be more, Pritchard. Oshiro seemed especially concerned about the people Dowd represents.
If you want me to, I'll keep digging. But right now, we're sitting on an open and shut case against the bank's founders.
Except we can't release the evidence ourselves because we obtained it illegally.
Precisely. So what do you think we should do about it?
What about Simona Saradakis' widower? I ran into him before I went into the Blade.
Seriously?
He's still struggling to make sense of his wife's death. He had a hunch it was foul play. Let's hand the evidence off to his lawyer if he has one.
Interesting. It'll certainly wash our hands of the situation. But don't you think Saradakis and the Palisade Bank Corporation will settle out of court?
It's not about money for him. He wants to destroy Oshiro and Talwar. This will be the perfect weapon.
If you say so.
What about you and your client? Did you find anything incriminating in Santo's files?
I'm still analyzing them. So far, their plans for Rabia look legitimate. The timetable seems very aggressive, though.
It has to be. If the Human Restoration Act passes, a lot of augmented people will have no choice but to move there.
That could be good or bad, depending. I hope it doesn't come to that, Jensen. For any of us.
Me neither. Well, as enjoyable as this little escapade of yours has been, I need to...
To get back to that moody loner thing you do so well. I understand completely. Besides, I have a report to file with my client. You know, Jensen,
This may be the last time we ever work together. Assuming, of course, you don't get yourself half killed, saving the world again, and call on me to
Goodbye,
get
Francis. Take care of yourself.
Good game.